Hello everybody, I thought I wanted to do a bit of a different video. I like to do these kind of random videos where there's nothing really, specific patterns to it or anything. So today I'll be showing a bit of my own ways of making videos and some content on the channel. So currently I'm making a revisit guide for my Fury Druid, and I thought I wanted to at least show how I do that. Now, a lot of people use more, what can you say, advanced video editing software and whatnot. I haven't really gotten to that point where I kind of want to, invest time into learning that, because it is also a bit of a headache to learn all these new programs and whatnot. But that is why we're using the YouTube editor. It's very basic, and it basically it has just the features that you want. So this is just how I'm gonna do this. So hello everybody. The first thing I like to do is get all the clips done. So I already filmed the entire guide. So in total there's gonna be, let's see, 4 clips that I'm gonna be using. And then basically what you're gonna do now is put those clips on a timeline here. So what we start with is the first clip, which was part 1 Fury, I called it. Then we put it down here, go into the clip. Hello everybody. And then since I like to add this little text here, there can be other ways to enhance the picture or clip even, but I just like to add a little text. So we go enable text, and then we go with fonts, colors, and all that stuff, and then I just put it at the top since that looks kind of cool. And that's it for that little thing. And then we go out of the clip, and then we add can you say a little, I don't even know what they're called. A transition, I suppose. Yeah, a transition. I like these little transitions. They look cool, and that's why we go with that. So next clip, we add a new transition. And then I like to just skip to the end of that clip that I'm just gonna see, so I know that it actually works. And then we can talk a bit about other things. Okay, so it's done. So now we can add a new clip, which is gonna be Furry 2. That's what I named it, just real fast. Okay, so I want to talk a bit about stats. As you can see, so this is another part. The other part covered gear changes, and this one covers builds and stats and all that random stuff. And now I'm gonna be adding a new text. So enable text, just gonna put it bold because that looks kind of cool. Gonna adjust the height and opacity because I do not want it to be like in my Seal Sorceress, the first guy. That was horrific when I forgot to change the opacity. That was pretty bad. So adding a text, and this will be okay. So I want to talk a bit about stats. As you can see, 220 strength with the Enigman, 157 with. Okay, so let's see what I like. Maybe just stats build so and more. Talk a bit about stats. As you can advanced. See, 220 strength with the Enigman. Oh, and thank God for spell checker. Okay, so I want to talk yeah, a bit I can never stats. Get these words right. So we got our text done. Now we just need to kind of, well, see if we can make it a little bigger if you want to do that or anything like that. Okay, so I want to talk a bit about let's just put it at the top because I'm starting to like that. Okay, so and then we can also do a center. So this looks pretty good. Now there's text that's gonna explain what's gonna be happening in the clip, just so people can skip ahead if they do not want to know about these certain things, because there's like no reason to watch a 25 minutes video if you're only looking for, I don't know, gear changes or builds, something like that. So that is why we add these texts here, just because I want to save people some time at least. So that looks good. Then we go out again, and now I'm just gonna add a little transition again. I like cross blur and cross fade for the start and the end of the video, and then cross blur between each clip. And that's pretty much how I make a video currently. Sometimes I also do videos that are not edited at all, just one take clips. Those are easy enough to make. No, obviously, you basically just shoot the video and upload it. I try to up my quality just a little bit by doing this, so that's at least something. But yeah, I try. Obviously, if you are into a bit more, advanced photo editing and all that good stuff, you can make some proper videos. But I'm kind of still a newbie at that point, so that's why we go with a basic editor from YouTube. Okay, so now the video is done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 transitions and 5 clips in total, where the longest clip is 11 minutes long. So this is basically how I do a video. You get your clips first, so you record your clips and just try to make the clips not too long, each clip obviously. And then you basically just go to your YouTube editor. I can quickly showcase just how to access this, because it's actually kind of hidden for some reason. I feel like Google doesn't really promote their tools that well, but maybe that's just me. So you click on your little, channel icon here, go into Create Studio, then you go down to Create, and then you go down to Video Editor, and that's it.
Hello everybody and welcome to my
Very,
recent
very
guide.
simple.
So this time I hope that I can be completely done.
I can definitely say that this editor has everything you could want from that for that basic video editing, which is why I use it. It's easy and it's free, and it didn't really have any learning period from it. I basically was able to use it to its fullest context, uh, trying it out for like half an hour. I pretty much got all the features, and that is why I use this. It's easy. So yeah, that was it for that little clip. Okay, so now that the video is processing, we are gonna go in and change titles, tags, and all that good stuff. So the first thing I like to do, I always just like to put the game title in the description. I know a lot of people, channels don't do that, but I feel like to avoid clickbait and all that kind of stuff, I like to just put the game as the first thing in the title, because I hate clickbaits myself, and that's why we go with this sort of style here. So yeah, we put a title, save it, and then we go into info and settings. As long as it's uploading and whatnot, you're not really gonna get that much from it, but we can enable monetization. And I also like to do at least a category, so search algorithms and whatnot work a little better, and then just recording date, and then hit save, and that's pretty much all I do. I don't really bother with translations. I know a lot of people that talk about I should probably get these things going, but I haven't really bothered with it yet. So yeah, then I like to do a little translation or description even. Try to put some links, put links that is gonna refer people to more information or your own videos. You're gonna get more views from having links in the description and all that stuff. That's just a minor little tip I have there. And then tags, it's always a bit hard with tags. I have no real pattern to it. Like I can show tags on one video just randomly. Let's see. Yeah, well, the most recent one was this
Hello
one.
everybody and welcome.
So as you can see, my tags are pretty random. I have pretty much put anything in it just from free imagination, what I think that people are gonna search for. So like if people were searching for, let's see, sorceress PVM build Diablo 2. So let's say, okay, there's no real video links. No. Let's see if they are gonna be searching for videos. See if any of mine even pops up. Yeah, the first one that pops up is my 117% faster Casper Infinity build. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, and then the ultimate lightning cold source comes at the bottom here. So on the first page, my tags helps to be relevant enough for YouTube, Google to even find my videos if people were searching for a video for a guide, class, whatever they might be looking for. So yeah, tags are important, but it's kind of hard for me to tell what sort of tags are good because I have no idea myself. So yeah, I think that it pretty much rounds up how I make videos. I also want to talk a little bit about the content now. I updated my channel art so it looks a little bit better. This was surprisingly easy. That's great, easy software out there. You didn't even need to download it. It's basically just a web page you enter. So that was extremely satisfying to see that people can make good software, web pages, whatever, to make your YouTube stuff look a little bit better. What else? Yeah, I like to do my massive build playlist, so you should try to make a playlist like this one, and then just have all your, you know, random videos you make for guides or whatever try to be in playlist. I feel like, well, I know, like, because as you can see, let's see, 16,000 views, so at least 10,000 people maybe has been on this channel list here and watched at least one of the videos. That's pretty freaking great, and that's why I like to make playlist of all the, more important videos. So yeah, check out the playlist if you want to see all the older guides and some of the newer guides that I have made for Diablo 2. But yeah, I don't think there's really much more to say about it. Like, I keep it pretty minimalistic and not that great setup or that best microphone. Sorry. I hope to at least someday get a microphone that's actually worth something. But yeah, maybe someday. I'm not quite sure yet if I want to get one, but I know a lot of people like to see that well edited and great setup for videos and whatnot. It would probably also help my own channel grow a little more, but yeah, for now this is what I rolled with. So yeah, I hope you found this video useful and I hope it wasn't too random or anything, but I really just like uploading these little more weird and random videos and hoping that people will enjoy that content too. So yeah, have a good one and see you in the next video.